vision as such, it has to be crap quality, it's going to be that interesting, etc. So, there's a memory. But, yeah, of course, Apple have been in a difficult position. Apple invented their own form of DRM. You know what I mean by DRM, digital rights management. It's the digital lock that is put on music and the films that are sold in the iTunes store, for example. And the Apple version, which is called Fairplay, proves very strong.
That relates to another question we've got here from Emerson P. Do you think streaming services like Spotify will replace downloads?
Well, Spotify is a very interesting case, isn't it? And we're rather proud of the fact that, like World Wide Web, it's British. I think what Spotify would do, because the lesson was from Napster. You remember the Napster service? Some of you are far too young to remember the Napster service, but that was one of the earlier free sharing services that fell foul of the RIAA, the American Recording Association. I think you're probably not aware, or you may be aware without knowing that you're aware, that television in this country and radio has an agreement with the Performing Rights Society, which is called a buyout. That's to say, every year, BBC, ITV, Channel 4, all our major broadcasters pay an enormous sum of money to the Performing Rights Society, which means that they can play and use all music on domestic programs whenever they like. That's why, if you watch a kind of buy a home in the West Country for a bargain with a celebrity type program, almost every 3 minutes they splice together 7 bits of music, irritatingly. It's usually the young folks or something at the moment that have been obsessed with playing that everywhere. Shut up! But the point is they don't have to pay for every time they use it. If you make a feature film, you have to do a deal with the music company that costs you millions. I think Spotify will do a buyout in the same way as the Performing Rights Society. I think they'll borrow the money, do a buyout. I think they'll probably pay less than others, and I think that will allow the thing to work. I suspect, I don't know whether that model will, but that seems to be the way they'll do it.
The question is where they make their money from.
Where they make their money from. Well, that's what I remember people said that about Google. They say, well, Google's very popular, but surely it'll never make any money. The fact is, any throughput, any click-through, any use we make of a service like Spotify, if they wish to sort of, suck a bit off, so that can't be right. If they wish to use the information that we have been through there and the music we like and where we come from, in order to register on any kind of new commercial venture, they will do that. Then they will be able to make money.
Let's take a question from over there. They had their hand